most serious client is not going to like your content. Like, he's not going to put a thumbs up on your content. Why? Because these are high net worth individuals and they don't want to be exposed. Like, if they are putting thumbs up on your content, that means they are exposed. And, there are several different people who are going to be aware that, yes. So that's why it doesn't happen. In fact, in our business also, as a social media agency, as a digital marketing agency, it happens that our clients, our biggest clients, they never come and put a like on our content sometimes. So it happens. So I understand, but they are actually watching you. So likewise, your investors are always watching you. People are always keeping track of your content, what you are doing. And that's why being consistent is very important. So sometimes, if you are not getting likes, people say that it's one month, 3 months, or 6 months, or 1 year, I'm not getting likes and all. It doesn't matter at all. Unless you are getting impressions and you feel that you are doing the right thing, your framework should be in place and your strategy should be in place. And then you don't have to think about that whether you are getting likes or not. So that's how the like part works.
So this was all about visibility. What are other challenges that you feel syndicators are facing right now in the market?
Now the biggest challenge is about trust, because in real estate, it's about trust. So I said initially that you have to create trust. You have to create that kind of relationship with your investors so that they are comfortable, and you have to act like an advisor. So it may not happen that somebody talks with you and on the same time, they come back to you on the other day and they start investing with you thousands and millions of dollars like that. So it's a long process. Sometimes it takes several months to several years. In fact, I tell you some interesting stories that the other day somebody was asking me, one of my potential clients, that how much time it takes to raise capital or convert investor. I said 20 years. And he was like, oh my God, 20 years. So I said, I'm just giving you that it happens that sometimes I've seen that our clients who are in the real estate industry for the last 20 to 30 years, and they have produced exceptional results. Despite that, people don't come upright and start investing with them, because you have to create that rapport, and you have to create that kind of trust so that whenever they have any disposable income or amount that can be invested, they come to you as an advisor, and they have to be sure about that you are going to give them right advice, irrespective of whether you have your own deals or not. Sometimes I'd suggest that some contrary kind of advice, which may not work for your syndication business, but it's right for your investor. For example, I was sitting in a conference call, in fact, in a webinar with one of my clients, and there were a few attendees. And out of that, one attendee was interested in putting his IRA amount, his retirement account, investment in real estate. Now, I was just curious to know that he is going to take a very serious decision, because if you are, taking out money from your retirement account and putting money in real estate, it has some bit of risk, right? So as an advisor, as a syndicator, what should be your approach? I would say that don't think about yourself. Think about your investor first, whether this is going to be right for him or not. So if I am the syndicator, for example, I would say that tell me your goals, why you are putting this amount in real estate, right? And what are your goals? So let's say you want to invest in real estate right now, and 5 years later, you want to have that money for your kids' education or your kids' marriage or something like that, something which is unavoidable, like you have to do that. I would say that don't put that 50,000 bucks in real estate. Why? Because markets may go up and down and there is risk involved. If you have, let's say, $1 million and then you are putting aside $50,000 or $100,000 in a deal, then it's a different story. But don't put your money, which is meant for your essential goals, in real estate. Because real estate sometimes, it may take 5 years, 7 years to exit a deal. You may not get your capital back, at that point in time when you need it. So you have to think like that.